I fundamentally believe that to achieve true sustainability, we have to move away from the idea of waste. We have to move away from the belief that something suddenly has no value to us just because we no longer want it in its original form for its original application. This very much links into the life cycle considerations that green chemistry teaches us, that we need to think about resources as being renewable. We need to think about manufacturing as being the step that allows the conversion of resources into products with lowest environmental impact. And we also need to think about the product itself as being environmentally compatible. And I believe that environmentally compatible must include not just the fact that it's not toxic to us and not harmful to the environment, it must also include the consideration that it can be reused, again, in a different form. It may not be for the same application, it could be for a different application. Life cycle assessment is a method for measuring the environmental impact of a product. And in a way, you could say it's actually a measure of our failure to achieve the total closed loop system that I described. If we actually were able to go fully closed loop, in other words, a resource is being restored all the time into another form for other applications, you probably would have a zero life cycle assessment in the sense there'd be no significant environmental impact. There are many examples. We could apply this to any article, really. If you think about carbon-based products such as plastics, then they should actually be restored, possibly through using nature, because nature is very good at recycling carbon. And if we could do plastics in a way that restored the carbon through the atmosphere into biomass, so we could use the biomass again for making further articles, the biomass being, for example, agricultural waste, food waste, and so on. My name is James Clark. I'm Professor of Chemistry and Director of the Green Chemistry Centre here at the University of York in England.